The changes in the 42 years I've been living here, mainly the tremendous housing boom and the tremendous influx of people, the population growth. I support the World Logistics Center. Please approve the plan. Somewhere on a logo I've seen during the city's duration, people, pride, and progress. This is definitely progress, and I believe it's in the right direction. Do not let this opportunity slip away. Moreno Valley residents need local jobs. Thank you for your time.
Tom Joe Sr. speaking on behalf of myself and also on behalf of the Sundance Center, where I spent a little bit of time. Chairman, Vice Chair, Commissioners, members of staff, and the public, thank you for continuing this hearing. Before I go any further, allow me to please thank all of you, especially the staff, the consultant came to explain the development agreement last time in the developer's presentation. I learned more in that 5 hours we had the first meeting about this project I had since I first heard about it. So it was a very informative meeting. It was conducted very well. I like the whole temperament of the project here, the way you've been approaching it, so thank you. I have not spoken about the WLC to this date, with the exception to say that we should go forward with the public hearings. I didn't feel putting to a referendum this late in the game was fair, not only to the developer, but the entire city. Time we put this behind us here. And one of the things I did to learn more about the project was to self-educate. In doing that, I went to as much information as I could on both sides. I think there were 5 meetings that were against the project. I went to 4 of them, and at one of the early meetings, he asked the question, didn't get held up that time, I think it came up in a later one, does anybody have a viable alternative for land use on this project? And nothing came forward. Now, a lot of people talk big and say, oh, we could have a Disneyland, we could have this, we could have a water park, you know, fat chance doing that today, but long story short, we have a stadium. But, you know, Mr. Benzevia is a very accessible man. I'm sure if anybody had a viable alternative, he's not hard to talk to. I mean, I've talked to him about possible uses for his project, and he's always having an open door. He's probably one of the most successful people in the city. So I have not seen, to this day, a viable alternative. The other thing is that this move to logistics didn't come yesterday. This goes back about 4 city councils. This started a good 7, 8 years ago. The best example I can give you, Prologis, as I've said many times, I'm sure wasn't driving up the 60 freeway one day and said, hey, let's stop here and spend a couple $1 million. I think they were encouraged to come in. The welcome map was out for logistics. So I think this city, as a city, has been encouraging logistical development. So there's a proven market need. I am going to endorse the project tonight and speak in favor of it, encourage your approval. One of the issues, the big issue, is air pollution. The trucks are now getting cleaner, but I firmly believe only 2 hours commute from the ports there. I think they'll be all electric within 20 years. So we'll have 0 emissions coming in on those trucks. So I think that'll be a big issue. And then finally, I do have one constructive criticism. Somebody hollered out in the crowd, don't we want to see the project? I want to see it. That berm on the west side, you know, my mind's calculating the cost, and I can think of a lot better use for the millions of dollars it's going to cost for that money. Thank you.
Wayne Horn.